Avril Roup is a financial advisor and a true professional who has gone above and beyond the requirements to make sure her knowledge, qualifications, and life skills to ensure she can assist her clients. Through her lived experience of the importance and gratitude of insurance, she shares her knowledge, compassion, and experience to guide her clients professionally. Avril Roup. Be prepared.
Picture this. Candlelit dinners with your high school sweetheart, getting married in an old stained glass synagogue. This was my reality, my life. What do you see for your life? Do you see yourself happily married for 50 years, or have you reached that milestone? What about having children, or do you already have those precious kids? Do you see yourself rolling around on the green grass with those beautiful children? Do you see them going to private schools? Do you see yourself going on holidays as a family and treasuring those memories? Do you see yourself retired, sitting on the beach with your significant other? Well, this is what I saw for my life. Neil and I had most of this. We had a beautiful wedding. We have a beautiful home with a big green lawn. We've got 2 beautiful sons, and we have been on quite a few holidays which will be forever treasured. At the young age of 52, Neil was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. After 8 years of chemotherapy, radiation, hormone therapy, and many other treatments, the cancer took my dear Neil at the age of 60. As a financial advisor, Neil was very clued up on the insurance and ascertained that he needed to ensure that his family were covered in the event of him passing away. The life policy and retirement annuity policies paid out lump sums to me, his spouse, and sole heir in his will. I invested these lump sums, and these are what assist me today to be able to continue living in my beautiful home that I have. This too started my own journey as a financial advisor as I took over Neil's insurance business. My financial background assisted me in doing this kind of work, and I did the tests and assessments that were required of me to be able to qualify myself as a financial advisor properly. Throughout this journey, there have been many ups and downs. I have learned a lot through this whole experience of becoming a financial advisor. A client of mine, let's call her Mary, she called on me to look at her policies, and we went through her policies. And with her policy, I noticed that she had disability cover on her policy. I spoke to her, and in our discussions with her, I noticed that she didn't actually need disability cover. Disability cover was not the correct cover for her. Her family had a family history of cancer, and so we discussed the option of putting severe illness rather onto the policy. Severe illness covers heart attacks, strokes, and cancers. And that was more the correct kind of line that we needed to take with her because of her family history. She had seen her own mother pass away from cancer, and because they didn't have the correct insurance, they struggled financially when she had passed away. But now she has the correct benefit to be able to cover what she needs. Another client of mine, let's call him Johnny, came to me as a young, energetic young gentleman, and he wanted to know more about investments and insurance. We sat down and we discussed insurance and how to get investing, and I spoke him through that kind of situation with it. And he wanted to know how he could ensure his retirement was comfortable. Even though he was young, he was already thinking that way. And because of that, we sat and discussed it, and I showed him ways of being able to invest. And the very big thing about investing is to start investing early. By investing early, you take advantage of compound interest. Compound interest is where you are investing your money, but you don't only get interest on the money originally invested, but you get interest on interest. So it is like a snowball where it goes round and faster, and your investment will grow much quicker with you. I also assisted Johnny with his tax, as he was not registered with the SARS e-filing system, and I am able to do that, and I was able to get him to register on it. When we registered, there were quite a number of submissions that he had not made. We made these submissions, and lo and behold, he was able to actually get back some money from SARS, which is not an usual situation. And it had come at a very good time, because him and his girlfriend had just gotten engaged, and so that money he was able to put down to a wedding kitty. So, how often do we think it will not happen to me? Instead, be the one who is prepared in the event of your spouse passing away. Be prepared to be the one to say, I can retire comfortably. Be prepared. Be prepared to be the one that says, I can buy a big house with a beautiful big lawn. Be prepared to be the one that be prepared to be the one that can say, I can send my children to private schools. Be the one who says, I can go on holidays and make memories. Be prepared for the unforeseen possibilities. My name is Avril. I care about you and your family. I would like to walk on this financial journey with you. Let's meet for a cup of coffee, and let's be prepared.